Undertale is an indie game created by developer Toby Fox, in which the player takes control of a child who falls into Mount Ebot, a mountain which just so happens to be an entrance to the underground realm of monsters that the humans on the surface banish them to after a long battle. This video will be an in-depth review into this game, and therefore include some spoilers. Fair warning if you haven't played Undertale, as it is an amazing experience. In terms of gameplay, Undertale brings a great level of depth by introducing a pacifistic approach to combat. To do this, the player may try to pacify each enemy through a number of dialogue options and character actions that may erase the aggressions of each monster. This allows the player to go through the entire game without killing a single creature. This, along with the sheer variety of the creatures and the differences in how the player may fight or pacify them, earns Undertale an 8 out of 10 in terms of gameplay. Next we will look at the characters that are in Undertale. Undertale's cast of monsters the player may encounter is nothing to shake a stick at. Each character is uniquely designed and developed, and every one of these characters is fleshed out in their own way. Characters like Sans and even the smaller characters have their own fun personalities and reactions to the player's playstyle. These interesting characters that are so full of depth earn Undertale a 9 out of 10 in terms of characters. Lastly, we will look at story. The story to Undertale is one of the biggest selling points of the game. The main story is a deep and emotional rollercoaster ride that runs the gambit from happy to sad. As the game has multiple completion paths and different endings tailored to the player's playstyle, it is still fun to play through after the first run. This, combined with characters like Flowey and Sans, who can break the fourth wall and interact with the audience, make your actions and decisions really count and feel worthwhile. The true ending itself requires multiple playthroughs to achieve, which is no easy task, as the boss fights themselves can be difficult and provide a challenge for the player. The side stories that exist in the game are also fun and exciting, making Undertale an interesting experience no matter how you play it. Undertale's story earns it a 9 out of 10 in terms of story. In conclusion, Undertale is a very entertaining game. The unique characters are complex as well as interesting, the gameplay is exciting, and the story is deep and emotional. Undertale has been one of the most interesting and fun games I have played in recent years. If you haven't played Undertale, I would recommend it to anyone who enjoys video games, or stories in general. With scores of 8 for gameplay, 9 for characters, and 9 for story, Undertale earns itself a final score of 8.6 out of 10.